Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, so I've got onto this video a little bit later in the week than I would have liked to. I actually caught COVID earlier in the week, which has not been fun, so just sort of putting in the work when I have the chance. But this week I've prepared all the numbers and it's all good to go. We are currently working on the vlog for next week as well, so that'll be out at the end of this week for this week's recording. Even though I've got COVID, we've decided to persevere and carry on with that. So tune in next week for that. And I'm also still working on our first investment video, and that'll be going through the first one. Just to give you a bit of a sneak peek, I'll be going through the top 10 sets to buy in 2021 for part up value percentage and stuff like that. And it goes into the real fine-tuned numbers and maybe what are those valuable pieces in those sets. So it's taking a little bit of work to get that together, but hopefully that's going to be helpful for people. The reason why I didn't do 2022 was because some sets are still being released, and I'm figuring out the best ways to get information that's reliable, and also when some of those sets aren't released, then they're not parted out appropriately, so it'll take a little bit of getting used to get numbers and stuff together like that. But yeah, that's what I've been working on in the background. But yeah, without further ado, we'll get into this week's numbers. Alrighty, so we have here, talking random COVID head, we have here the weekly sales report for this week, and we've got the compared to last week. So going through them just down the line, we made more sales in Bricklink, which was good. In terms of individual sales, exactly the same number of people, so that was all right. So that means they're spending more, they're buying more, which was good for us this week. There's average parts bumped up a little bit, which is cool. Average lots of sales, 21.69. As I go through week by week with these, I will get quicker. I don't want to sort of have 15-20 minute videos which can display the information and put it out faster. I'm looking for that 10-12 minute mark, so then it might feel like I'm rushing some of these, but it's all the same if you're tuning in every single week. But yes, so we've got Trade Me sales here. We had a drop off in Trade Me sales. I know exactly why that is. Because we haven't really done much with Trade Me. It's sort of been one of those funny ones where we're not relisting as much stock. We're finding different ways to sell stock. We're finding as well, now that we're getting bigger with Bricklink, minifigures sell on Bricklink. Everything's been selling on Bricklink. So our business model used to revolve around Trade Me. Now it revolves around Bricklink, and it's just getting even bigger and bigger. And also putting in the work to get the listings sorted on Trade Me. It requires time and effort, whereas Bricklink, you upload it once and it's done and it's for sale. So we have got some coloured bags we have to restock, and so I imagine the sales will go up from that. And I have got another upload ready to go for the minifigures to get that stocked up. So once I upload them, they tend to sell. So yeah, you'll probably see in the next week or two that number will definitely increase. Funny though, the average sale amount, just making sure that's calculating the right, yeah it is, just happens to be the exact same amount of dollar. So that was cool. So 11.78, not too bad. We do better. It's an alright week. Bricklink stores, here we are. So we've got our New Zealand top 10 in the blue here. This hasn't changed in order. We have Caden. These dropped about 6,000 parts. Again, as I always say when I go through these, I don't know the story on how their businesses operate or these people. I don't really want to throw dirt or anything like that about why they go up and down. Their business is completely their businesses, and the reasons for the increases and decreases are purely for that. I'm just sort of showcasing information, and also trying to track my own progress here. But yeah, so Mock Magic dropped about 11,000. So these people here could have had just quite a lot of sales and maybe not so many uploads. Shaggy's Bricks, to me, just from an assumption, he's looking at that 500,000 part mark I would be if I was him right now. So that's pretty cool. 12,000 parts in a week. That's a big. That's, you've done pretty good there. Blanco's bricks, small drop offs here, and these people here have been putting in the work. So that's cool to see. Us, not so much. I think we sold, if we go back here, maybe 5,000 parts, 5,500 parts. So to get any sort of growth, you have to put more in than 5,500. So we would have put in 6,100 for the week, and we've only gone up 600. So that's what I mean. I say these part stores here, I've got no idea how they what goes on behind closed doors. So yeah, but yep, we're still in the green here, which is cool to see. Going over to the lots, the amount of lots they have, not much wiggling around here. KFC bricks, KFC, I always say KFC, it's KCF, thinking of KFC. 331 lots increase, so they've obviously had some for 8,000 pieces, 331 lots. They've obviously been putting in the work there, so that's pretty cool. Near on 5% there and near on 5% here, which is a good increase for a week. Yeah, not much else going on here. Everyone seems sort of, we've had a drop off of 104 lots. So, you know, we're noticing in the last week we actually sold a lot of stock out fully, the entire quantity of it. And they, yeah, less lots, but the whole lot got sold. And a lot of orders I noticed had that happen, which is good. I like turning over full quantities, getting them out to get room for more stock to get in. Alright, so going down to around the world on other YouTubers, I've changed out the line out to actually represent who's got the higher piece count. And surprise, surprise, Bricks on the Dollar, I don't know if anyone's ever going to catch him in the space that I watch. Feel free to drop some thoughts about other people that may be on YouTube that I don't even know that are not on this list. I can go have a look at their content. I'm happy to add them to the board. 76,000 pieces in a week is just absolutely insane. I don't know how the hell that happens. Sorry. That's nuts. That's half my store. Just over half my store. That's absolutely insane. So whatever he's doing it right. Gone down in the lot count, which is interesting. But yeah, that's pretty cool. DNA Bricks, he's just slamming it away as well. 30,000 parts in a week. That's nuts. That's good growth there. 800 lots. He has a different way in how he does lots. I know that because of the video contents that he's put out. He does his lots as he doesn't reconcile them. So that number is a lot bigger than at other stores. But that's just how he does it, and that's what works for him. Bricks are just having a look at his store. He's closed at the moment. Not sure how long he's been closed for, but that might tell the story as to why things are not as up and down as maybe others. Or he may have just closed it today, I don't know. Pop's Block Shop, just a little bit in the red there, only slightly, and in the green here, so that's cool. Just a brick in the bucket, that's a decent chunk. 18,000 parts in a week is real good. 420, 0.2%, so it's 2.6% in lot growth. No, that's not, that's 0.0626. Damn COVID. So yeah, looks like everyone's sort of ticking along nicely. It was cool to see that of the overseas people that I watch, a lot of green here, a lot of green. They're hustling hard, so that's cool. And New Zealand's doing all good too, top 10, so that's good. So that'll wrap us up this week. So yeah, as I said before, got a couple of videos in the pipeline coming out next week, and also I have this video, so hopefully 3 videos next week. We are just about reaching 200 subs on YouTube, which is cool. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you like the content, want to see more of this sort of stuff. Hopefully this time next week I'll be right as rain again. But yeah, just stay safe and see you next time.